What's up, guys? Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on what could possibly be Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel footage. I haven't made that decision yet, since we're talking about the Handsome Collection. I could go either way. Maybe I might do a split of the footage. I'm not sure. I gotta check my hard drive and see what I got for you. But if you've been following along the past few videos, we've been taking a retrospective look back at a lot of Gearbox's biggest mistakes with the Borderlands franchise in an effort to better understand just exactly how the downfall of the Borderlands franchise began, in hopes that Gearbox can take a look at their past mistakes and learn from them, or at least not repeat them 3 times in a row. Yeah, I'm looking at you, targeted loot farming. And in the last video, we discussed how Randy Pitchford destroyed the pre-sequel with one tweet. And today, we're gonna run it back to the time just 1 month after when Randy Pitchford and Gearbox would destroy any chance the pre-sequel would have in making a comeback. In between the launch of the pre-sequel in October 14th, 2014, and December of the same year, during that 2-month period, we watched Gearbox stumble to get their footing by launching the pre-sequel filled with game-breaking bugs, glitches, no targeted loot farming, or respawnable mini-bosses to fight, and bundling a hollow Slaughter Dome and character DLC into a season pass in a low-effort attempt to fulfill a season pass that was sold off the premise that we'd be getting 4 campaign DLCs, just like previous Borderlands games. It's safe to say that the Borderlands community was not very happy at this point. And just when you think things couldn't possibly get worse for Gearbox, shit really hits the fan. In January of 2013, Gearbox would announce the Handsome Collection, Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel packed together for next generation consoles, which would have been an amazing announcement had Gearbox not just spent the last year telling customers that there was no next-gen version of the pre-sequel and championing how they started the trilogy on last generation. It was designed for last generation, and that is where the trilogy would stay. However, the existence of not only a pre-sequel port within 3 months of its initial release, but the pack-in of a Borderlands 2 next-gen port shows that Gearbox had been working on this collection for quite some time. And they deliberately withheld the next-gen version of the pre-sequel in an attempt to double-dip sales from existing customers, instead of trying to gain new customers to the fandom by releasing a next-gen version at launch during a time period when PS4 and Xbox One software was very limited already. And they were doing so off the back of a pack-in Borderlands 2 port. This was not only disrespectful, but it was downright insulting to an existing player base that petitioned for a next-gen version prior to launch.
Borderlands The Pre-Sequel is going to come later in 2014. It's going to come to the Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, and Windows PC. We launched Borderlands The Pre-Sequel at the end of last year, and people loved it, but the biggest thing customers told us was, can you bring it to us on next gen?
And if that wasn't enough, they were packing in all the DLC from the pre-sequel for free. Essentially, giving away a DLC in a season pass that, at the time, was only half fulfilled with 2 DLC releases. Which was not only insulting to the console player base that was duped into buying not just the pre-sequel on last-gen hardware, but also a half-ass season pass that wasn't even fulfilled yet. Only for them to see those that decided to not buy the game at launch be rewarded for their patience in less than 3 months. But not only was the console crowd angry, but the PC crowd was still waiting for the rest of the season pass to be fulfilled. A season pass that was being sold at full price on Steam while it was being given away for free on other platforms. While the game was still broken and unfarmable. It's safe to say that Gearbox found themselves painted into a corner like never before. And they needed to pull something big out of their ass in order to gain customer confidence back and close out the pre-sequel season pass, heading into the development of Borderlands 3. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you leave a thumb up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for y'all motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. Do you remember the days when Gearbox tried to sell a season pass at the same time they were giving it away for free on other platforms? All while ignoring the game-breaking bugs, glitches, and lack of endgame farming activities in the pre-sequel. Or if you came into this afterwards with Borderlands 3 and beyond, do you now see why a lot of the older fans of the series are very untrustworthy of Gearbox and refuse to take their word with anything other than a grain of salt? Especially since they keep making the same motherfucking mistakes each and every launch after this. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. My name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.
You better pray before we mix it out of this! Corrosion! Corrosion, yeah, come on! That is why you don't screw with me. You and your little friend.